Hi everyone, it's Charlotte here, your Welfare and Community Officer, and I'm joined by Lottie, who's one of our community wardens. Hi Lottie.
Hi.
Hey, and today me and Lottie are going to be chatting a bit about reporting crime. We're going to be talking about why it's important to report crime or make reports to the police, and the different ways that you can do this, and also how to access support if you don't want to go down that route. So it's important to kind of have all this information now so that when you do potentially end up in a situation where you might need to report something, you're equipped with all the right information and you know what to do. So let's start with the why. And now I think reporting crime has been talked about a lot recently, especially kind of within the Birmingham community in light of recent events. And we talk about why it's really important. But I wonder if you could kind of expand on that a bit more, Lottie.
Yeah, so if you've been a victim of crime, reporting it to the police is the first step in bringing the perpetrator to justice. It's really important to tell the police what's happened, even if it feels scary and uncomfortable, because they need to know what's happened if they're going to take action and stop it from happening again. And therefore, we can make sure that people are brought to justice. It's also important that you report crime that you witness, even if it hasn't happened to you. There isn't any legal obligation to do so, but the information that you give to the police could help bring a criminal to justice. And reporting the crime to the police could prevent further crimes from being committed, and then therefore protect others from becoming victims.
Yeah, definitely. And I think a lot of students maybe sometimes think that something they've witnessed or something that's happened to them isn't serious enough. So, what advice would you give to those students that are potentially doubting whether something's serious enough to report to the police?
So first off, any crime is a crime and it should be reported. Even if you don't think it's serious enough, it's really important that you report what's happened to the police, because they might actually think that it is something serious and something that they need to take action against. If you aren't sure of what you witnessed, but the behaviour seems suspicious, then again, it's really important that you report this information because we don't know what other reports the police have had or what leads they're following. So the information that you give could be a lot more useful to them than you might think. So your report could be like the final piece in the puzzle of someone being brought to justice.
Yeah, definitely. I think even if it doesn't kind of stand alone as a crime, it's really important that the police have this bank of information, isn't it, that they can then look back on and kind of, as you say, put those pieces
100%.
together. Definitely. So, do you mind kind of explaining the different ways that crime can be reported? Because there are a few different avenues that you can go down, aren't there?
Yeah, there are multiple ways to report crime. So you can report crime by calling the police on 999 or 101, or you can use the live chat service on the West Midlands Police website. As a UOB student, you can also report crime directly to the UOB campus police team. You can find their contact information on their Twitter page, or once the COVID restrictions ease, you can talk to them face to face at the police liaison room in the University Centre near the library.
Fab. Thanks, Lottie. Yeah, and I think sometimes there's actually quite long waiting times when you call 101. So potentially it is just easy to do the online forum, and I've done it before, and it's quite easy to just kind of input all the details there. Um, and do you mind also kind of just clarifying when you should call 999, when you should call 101? I know that some students kind of get worried that they're calling the wrong number.
Yeah, so 101 is the number that you use when a situation doesn't require an immediate response. And that's the same as the live chat on their website. 999 is the number you call when an immediate response is needed. So, like when it's in progress, when someone's suspected of a crime is nearby, when their life is in danger, or
Perfect. Thanks, Lottie. Sorry, I think we might have lost you slightly there, but we got the gist of it, definitely.
yeah.
Don't worry, we'll be subtitling this video so you can make sure students get the information. And finally, if students aren't wanting to talk to the police, or they're not sure that going to police or security is kind of, necessarily their first priority, who else can students speak to if they're worried about safety?
So if you've been a victim or witness of crime and you do need support, you can get in touch with your wellbeing officer at your school. And you can also access support outside of the university from the charity Victim Support. We know that some students might have concerns about reporting incidents to the police, but there are lots of services at the Guild that we can use to support you and work to create the best possible outcome. So please talk to us, even if you aren't ready to make an official report. If you'd like to speak to a fellow student about what's happened or get practical advice about staying safe, then please talk to a community warden like myself. You can get in touch with us via email at community@guild.bham.ac.uk or on social media at I Love Selly Oak. One more thing, if you want to report a crime anonymously, you can do this by Crime Stoppers, and you can check out their website for more information.
Perfect. Thanks, Lottie. Yeah, I think that's a really important note to end on, that you know, can be an option. But again, if you want to talk this through with someone, then definitely contact community wardens or Guild Advice, and they'll be able to maybe talk you through the process in more detail if that's what you want. So Fab, thanks for joining me, Lottie. I hope this video is really useful to students and kind of reminds you of the importance of reporting crime. Because if we report, then, you know, hopefully police, security and authorities can act on those reports, and we can help make Selly Oak a safer place. So thank you, Lottie, and thanks everyone for watching.